everybody? It's your good buddy Ebe here. And tonight, I'm on the Panigale R. And this is the first time I've rode this motorcycle since last year, since the end of 2014. And boy, what a difference between this bike and the H2. So much of a difference that I forgot that I was cruising in second gear in this thing, because I'm used to the gears on the H2. But this Ducati, I love it, you know. Instantly when I kicked my leg around it, I felt the weight difference between this bike and the H2, and it kind of felt like I was on a BMX bike or something, you know. I'm sitting here at the light, I can throw this thing around any old kind of way. Can't do that so much on the H2 or the HP4 for that matter. So first thing I noticed was the weight difference. The second thing I noticed was this bike here, this Panigale, sort of felt like I was riding a 600cc motorcycle, maybe a Triumph 675R like my good buddy Leon has that he let me ride a little while ago. Compared to the power of the H2, that's what it felt like. But you know, if you've never ridden a Ducati, you won't understand that it's just a certain feeling that you get when you ride the bike because of the characteristics of the motor. You know, it's an L-twin, and it's giving you a lot of grunt down low. So does the H2, but this one, you get that down low grunt and then it tapers off rather significantly. Whereas of course the H2, it doesn't taper off at all. So, but having said that, I still really enjoy this motorcycle. And I'm looking forward to racing my good buddy Kelly on his R1M on the Panigale. What do you think, which bike do you think would win? I don't know. I think this one's going to beat him. Hopefully we'll find out in a week or so. I'm definitely going to appreciate the handling of the Panigale. Handles like a knife. Wow. It's very confidence inspiring riding this Panigale. And the quick shifter is absolutely flawless. I keep saying that about the Panigale, but the quick shifter is spot on. It's absolutely correct. There's that, you don't even know that you're engaging it. It's like butter. Another observation is with the Ducati, it drinks a lot of gas, man, compared to the HP4 and the H2. That's not such a big deal. It just means you have to stop a lot sooner than you have to on those other bikes to fuel up. And no fancy key for the Ducati, unlike the H2. I guess Ducati said, the hell with your fancy keys. Just enjoy the bike. I can respect that, huh? And we're off. I love the power, man. and the sound of this bike. It can be compared to no other. The grunt and the just aggressive, angry tone that comes from the exhaust, the underbody exhaust, is outstanding. So those are a few things that I appreciate with the Panigale. Definitely a keeper, definitely an enjoyable bike to have. It's definitely different. So it's not like you know, I have 3 S1000s, you know. Every bike is different. Every bike serves a purpose. every bike does something better than the next, you know? A few frequently asked questions. One of them was, why am I always riding in 5th gear? Well, it's because I like the way 5th gear feels. There's always instant power on tap for when I need to change lanes or engage in a smackdown or something. Especially on the Ducati, it just loves to be in 5th gear. When it is in 6th gear, I just don't have all the power that I'm looking for. I don't like when cars are in the fast lane and they're just tutzing around. And that's a Honda Cross Tour. I don't like that vehicle. I'm glad it's no longer offered for sale. So like right now, if I were in 6th gear, which I am right now, okay, and I wanted to overtake this lollygagging SOP, that was a little bit of a delay. Too much of a delay for me. I'd rather be in 5th gear. I know it burns more fuel, but hell, who said this thing was fuel efficient in the first place? You know, stuff like that really burns my rubber. Cars just jumping your lane. And now we have a Chevy Cavalier that wants to hang out with the semi tractor trailer. That's when I flash him. Thank you. Bye-bye. Drive slow in the slow lane. Thanks. But now that I'm cruising, I'm in 6th gear now. I love the gauges on this Panigale. You know, Yamaha with their new R1 did their best to copy these gauges, and they did a great job. Their display offers a lot more information than the Ducati display, but you still don't have that fantastic Ducati shift indicator. That just can't be replicated. Well, I guess without being obvious that you're copying, you know. Now I'll show you how it looks. Well, I'll try. Isn't that awesome? I had to fracture the speed limit just to show you that, but I think it was well worth it. This bike is very unique as well. It compels you to go fast by being a very well-handling motorcycle. Whereas the H2 compels you to go fast just by delivering all of its power. This bike makes you go fast by the way that it handles. You know, you just constantly want to push the envelope because it feels like you're on rails when you're riding it. The H2 makes you want to go fast because it's delivering power at low RPMs and throughout the power band, and it just makes you want to continue to squeeze or pull that throttle to get more of that rush that you're craving. Both bikes are very different, but much the same as far as delivering exhilarating riding experience and doing what they're known for doing exceptionally well. This bike is known for handling, and it handles very well. The H2 is now known for being the king of SMACKDOWNS, and it smacks him down very well. If I could compare this with the two bikes, I would say that the Ducati is more like a Ferrari, LaFerrari, and the Kawasaki H2 is more like a Bugatti Veyron. You know? They both have their place in the pecking order, and they're both at the top of their game. As always, thanks for viewing, and please stay tuned for more videos. I'm gonna lay down and ride home now. I switched into 6th gear just for you guys.